Hello and welcome. You're watching WION The World is One. My name is Mohammed Saleh, and let's start this broadcast by taking a quick look at what is making headlines at this hour. The French President Emmanuel Macron calls for a NATO exercise in Greenland, offering to contribute, and the move comes amidst US President Donald Trump's push to acquire the Danish territory one way or another, straining the 7-decade-long transatlantic lines. The Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu accepts an invitation to join Trump's Board of Peace, a group that is designed to oversee the rebuilding of the Gaza Strip. The board requires members to contribute $1 billion for a permanent position. The former South Korean Prime Minister Han Duck-soo is sentenced to 23 years in prison for aiding the declaration of martial law in 2024. The court has slammed Han for neglecting his duties, with sentence surpassing the prosecutor's request by 8 years. The Russian strikes on Ukraine's Kryvyi Rih killed 2 people and injured a woman. The missile and drone attacks damaged several buildings in President Zelensky's hometown of Kryvyi Rih. They targeted since Russia's invasion. And Iran warns Donald Trump against targeting the Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei following the American president's call to end the leader's 40-year reign. Now, Iran's armed forces spokesperson has said that any American aggression would lead to the setting fire to the United States and its interests. And protests erupt in Los Angeles against the American President Donald Trump's immigration policies on the first anniversary of his second term. The demonstrators chant "ICE out of LA," holding signs like "LA melts ice." The Russian cosmonaut Sergei Kudryavtsev captures some stunning footage of the aurora lights from International Space Station and describes the red glow as feeling like sailing inside of the light. The Pakistan Cricket Board supports Bangladesh's stance of not travelling to India for the next T20 World Cup next month. The PCB writes a letter to the ICC ahead of a final decision on the matter, which is expected to be made today. And Venezuela says that it received about $300 million from a US sale of its crude oil, part of a Washington brokered deal. Interim leader Delcy Rodriguez says that the funds will be used to stabilize the bolivar and to support the workers' purchasing power.